Hello and welcome everyone to another StarCraft 2 England cast. Today I have got a ladder game between ROOTCatZ, who is the red Zerg player in the top left, and he's playing against Evil Genius's EGiNcontroL, who is the blue Protoss player in the lower right. The map is Ohana. It is a ladder game, as I said, so this is just a cool little fun best of one game, and I've got the health bars up because I asked loads of people if they prefer the health bars up or down, and all of the comments I got were saying health bars up please, so I'm going to try and do more casts with them up as opposed to only on selected. So do let me know if you like that. If you want me to change, also let me know, that'd be brilliant. Feedback is what makes the world go round, or something like that. Who knows? Anyway, EG's in control. He's putting down a pylon on the low ground, so he's going for a fast expand, which is so safe on this map because this ramp, as everyone will be able to tell, is really small. So you can defend it really nicely. And the other problem, of course, for KatZ is, well, if he goes for a quick natural, that's fine. But this third base, a little bit awkward because of rocks. Rocks are the bane of Zerg players' existence. They are so difficult to take down with Zerglings, which means they'll be up for quite a while, which delays this third base, or you have to take it and then kind of try and defend here somewhere, or just somehow defend both bases. It's a bit of a nightmare. But KatZ, what's he going to be doing? Well, almost certainly a 14 pull by the looks of things here. He could have gone for 14 or 15. It doesn't make much difference. Not many Zerg players go for a hatch first build against Protoss because it's just a little bit dangerous. However, this is KatZ, so it wouldn't surprise me if there was a proxy hatch here. But so far there isn't, so who knows. But I love this by EGiNcontroL, pylon blocking the natural on this map. Great move, because as I pointed out, this third base not so easy to take, so by delaying this base as long as possible, EGiNcontroL puts himself in a great spot. He's gone for the Forge before Nexus build, so really playing it safe now because, well, he knows he doesn't need to rush out that Nexus because ultimately KatZ isn't able to get down his own expansion. EGiNcontroL even letting this finish, so this is all very nice play. And here comes KatZ in with a drone. If I was EGiNcontroL, I'd watch that like a hawk, because who knows what's going to be going down. And well, currently it just looks like KatZ is going to play EGiNcontroL in his own game and try and deny this expansion as long as possible. Behind this, KatZ has taken his third first, so again it could be slightly risky. We will see here that a photon cannon coming down. The reason EGiNcontroL is playing so safe is ultimately because he knows this base still isn't down, but he has just spotted with the probe the third is down already, and I wouldn't be surprised if EGiNcontroL did try and put some pressure on there because, as I said, it's a bit awkward to defend. Now obviously against a fast expanding Protoss, what Zerg players aim to do is go for around a 4 to 5 minute third base. So it'd be interesting to see if KatZ manages to pull that off. He does have a drone here and he has the minerals rather. So there we go, does get it at a very nice time, and so far KatZ is exactly where he wants to be. A gateway coming down here as well just to complete the wall off. This cannon can defend everything, and well, EGiNcontroL only just getting his first gas now, so that's actually quite late. Usually you see it a bit earlier, but the Overlord will see both gas come down, and that is a beautiful tell. KatZ now has all of the information he needs to really assess exactly what to do, and his response will probably be to drone and drone and drone, because why the hell wouldn't you? Meanwhile, down at EGiNcontrol's base, he's just putting pylons around, wants to keep an eye on these rocks, because obviously if these start getting taken down, a big push could come in the side and avoid this cannon and wall off completely, so he wants to be aware of that. Now, while not much is happening, I'm going to use this to say, if you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That'd be super awesome and helpful for me. If you like my casts, also subscribe. New games up daily, usually quite a few games up daily, so that would be awesome. And well, what else? Leave any comments below. Let me know if you like the health bars up, you like the health bars down, that sort of thing. That would be awesome. If you like ladder games, or you prefer like best of threes, or what do you like watching, that'd be awesome. Just give me that feedback, and obviously then I can try and cater to it. So far, we do have EGiNcontroL here. There is a small gap there, so units can still get out. Some Protoss players actually wall off here completely because the rocks have got to come down, and then they've only got one entrance into their natural. Meanwhile, KatZ, he's got his third base down. He's still just droning away, and the Cybercore just dropped for EGiNcontroL, so straight away going for that warp gate tech is getting that +1 ground weapons. Now, what that usually means is, well, probably a big gateway push. That tends to be what will happen because well, I say that usually that's what happens if you're getting this out really early. The Robo Bay on its way, or Robo Facility rather, on its way, so we will wait and see. Sometimes you can just start the upgrades early just to get ahead and then go for a push later on. But only EGiNcontroL really knows what he's going to do at the moment. KatZ only just taking his first gas now, trying to work down these rocks. These take absolutely forever to kill off, but obviously need to go down to help the defense. The creep spread isn't really started yet. I mean, this is the first creep tumor. Again, it's one of the reasons I like getting extra queens out early, not only for defense but also for the creep spread. Creep spread is just so good. The fourth gas dropped now for EGiNcontroL. There's a Twilight Cancel, so this is a interesting build. It's going to probably be straight for +2. Maybe Blink will come out as well. Really quite interesting. Really teching hard here in control. He's not looking to put any pressure on getting a Warp Prism out, so this is going to be interesting. What is he going to do with this? Only time will tell. But we do have this Overlord coming, which will spot the Twilight Cancel and may assume some kind of Blink plays coming out. But obviously he hasn't seen any gateways, so that in itself can be a little bit worrying. Meanwhile, we've got KatZ coming up to Lair Tech. He's also getting down some Spine Crawlers. Well, one Spine Crawler at the third. And actually we're going to see DTs. Wow. So EGiNcontroL is going for a DT drop, basically. That is what he's going to do, and that could be scary effective. We will wait and see. But obviously Lair is on the way for KatZ. He doesn't have an Evo down as far as I can see, but he does have Lair, which obviously means he can morph in Overseers. The Lair should be done before the DTs come into play. Almost certainly, yeah, they definitely will come in, so that's absolutely fine for KatZ there, but he needs to morph an Overseer. Getting that +2 Chrono boosted out, he's adding on, well, quite a few more gateways. He's adding 4 more gateways, so he will be up to 5 gate. He isn't getting anything out of that Twilight Cancel at the moment, and Immortal is coming out, but EGiNcontroL currently supply block, which is a bit less than ideal. Now, where is that Warp Prism? Just sitting up here with 2 sentries in it, so maybe just going to go straight for the main force field off the ramp and then morph in DTs, and that would be unfun times. We'll probably see, well, Zealots actually coming out, so this is all quite interesting. That Warp Prism will now have to move in completely full, and well, I'm really looking forward to see how this goes. But KatZ, he's got a lot of stuff here, and he's marching straight towards EGiNcontrol's base. How is he going to cope with this? There's no Overlord placed around here at all, so actually EGiNcontroL could just land here, drop everything out actually over here, and I don't think KatZ would be any the wiser to it, but no, just going to go straight in. This little roach push, that could cause some problems, but here it comes, and in come the DTs, just 2 DTs down here, and now is there going to try and be a wall up, or is he just going to try and get as many drones as possible? The Lair getting focused down, and suddenly we will see KatZ trying to pull back. He does have a macro hatch on the way, but all of this is looking quite threatened, and well, no force field at the ram, so clearly all EGiNcontroL wants is that Lair. He wants it dead, he wants it gone, and then is he just going to pull back? I mean, there's an Overseer morphing now, so that is the plus side, and here come in all of the roaches, but so far that was a pickup. The Lair is down. That's going to be irritating. There's a pylon down here, so are we going to see DTs coming from another way? We do have a Spore Crawler down now at the third and natural, so Warp Prisms are the only way for them to get in. And how much damage did EGiNcontroL do there? 28 drones killed. That's not fun for KatZ, and KatZ, he's notably angry and is just going to go and try and kill him. But do you see these? They're Immortals. And do you see these? They're Roaches. Immortals, Crush Roaches. The Stalks are there as well. +3 ground weapons. Is getting Chrono boosted out at the moment. 1-1, not even finished yet for KatZ. So, to be honest, this is going to get crushed by these Immortals and Stalkers, especially attacking up into a choke. And quite rightly, we will see KatZ pull back there. He's like, no way. 3 Immortals, not getting any of that. And, well, we do still have this Warp Prism here. Now, what's it going to do? Is it going to warp in more DTs? We will wait and see. EGiNcontroL is up here. He's looking forward. And, no, it's just going to be Zealots. So, big wave with Zealots. Obviously, there are the 2 DTs, a Sentry and a Zealot, sitting in the Warp Prism. So, is he going to go in? He's going to take down the spawning pool. And, of course, we will see here that KatZ has got nothing there. More Zealots coming in. And this is just not fun in the slightest. The spawning pool, that's going to go. Is the Rotoron going to go down as well? A great force field there on the mains ramp. And that will prevent anything coming up and in. And, well, this Warp Prism just doing amazing play at the moment. There is that Overseer there, which is going to be a bit of a pain. And will this hatchery get sniped? It's going to be really close, but it does go down, and KatZ does not get the cancel. The Roaches are here, though, ready to defend, but yet again, this is just so irritating for KatZ. He's been on equal bases now for ages. He's getting down that robotics base, so Colossi will be en route soon. The blink also coming down, +3, half done. And now just look at the stream of roaches. EGiNcontroL, do you have enough stuff? I believe you do. Slightly short on force fields though. And yet again, this war prison is like, well, if you move out, I'm just gonna keep harassing your main. And that's going to just force KatZ to keep coming back, which is going to be really, really irritating. He knows this observer's there, and EGiNcontroL, he's trying to get in a good position, but so far, well, he's having to just stay back. This war prison back in, and the DTs are there. The sentry getting warped in. Well, the sentry just force fielding down this main ramp, and these DTs are going to go to town on the macro hatch and also the roach one, and that means no more roaches for KatZ. This must be just so irritating through this as well though. EGiNcontroL pushing forward into this roach group. The roaches are now 1-1, but the immortals are there. The stalkers there, but great surround there by KatZ. It's going to be pretty close, but I think KatZ should just be about to take it. There weren't enough force fields from EGiNcontroL, and he's focusing down those immortals, but a 4th immortal joins in now, and that will help. But to be honest, KatZ, he's got a great arc, and he has cleaned this up nicely. But at what cost? He's already lost all of his main. He doesn't have a roach one anymore, and if this layer goes down, he's going to have big problems. But KatZ, he's just going to move forward. He's going to ignore the fact that his main, well, his new main is getting completely trashed. But what is there in terms of defense here for EGiNcontroL? His warpins are about to finish. They're going to be essential. Quite a few sentries wants to get all the force fields off he can. This third base is complete, so no cancel will be available. There's an immortal and a colossi, but well, what's he about to do? Quite a few roaches are still there. These 2 evo chambers going down, so that will stop the upgrades. The third base going to be sacrificed, it looks like, just to give EGiNcontroL time to get out more units. Trying to get another immortal out, and well, in come the roaches, but with a colossi and the immortals there, +3 ground weapons done, this could be tough. And helpful EGiNcontroL removing the rocks for KatZ, he still wasn't able to. And suddenly, with no ability to build roaches or zerglings, there's literally nothing apart from drones and overlords available to KatZ at the moment. And well, his base is getting completely ransacked. He's forced this force back, and well, there is KatZ with the GG. Well played. So congrats to EGiNcontroL. That was some amazing drop play. Really a lot for any Protoss player to learn there. And well, I hope you did enjoy the cast. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, that would be fantastic. New games up daily. Leave any comments or criticisms, let me know the thoughts on the health bars, and well, if you like ladder games or if you prefer best of threes, etc. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and see you again soon. Bye for now.